30 Days Shaolin, Day 15, applying and deepening the fundamental skills of Qigong. 10 questions to Grandmaster Wong Koo Kit, the ultimate Qigong skill. Master's question 5 on the ultimate Qigong skill. In the same way that there are Kung Fu patterns that can be utilized to counter many attacks, is there a single Qigong skill that we can develop that will able to counter any situation that we encounter? In absence of, or in addition to, such a skill, what other skill or skills would represent all we ever need? Yes, there is a single skill that can enable us to apply Qigong to counter any situation. If a person has this singular skill, no matter what Qigong technique he uses, or in some cases he may not use any specific Qigong technique, he can perform Qigong. To top it all, this singular skill is natural. We are born with this singular skill, but for some reasons, such as a way of living, many people have lost this singular skill as they grow up. This singular skill is letting go. There are 2 dimensions to this singular skill, namely, not to tense muscles and not to think of anything. If a person tenses his muscles or thinks of anything, or both, he does not let go. Letting go is mentioned in all Qigong classics and most Qigong books. In Mandarin pronunciation it's Fang Sung, and in Cantonese it is Fung Sung. In the written Chinese characters, both Fang Sung and Fung Sung are the same. It is the pronunciation that is different. But most readers just go over the words. They do not really appreciate its great significance. Some readers do not really know the meaning of the words. Even if they know the meaning, they do not know how to do so. Literally, Fang Sung or Fung Sung means let loose. Figuratively, it means let go of any tension and let go of any thinking. It is natural not to tense our muscles and natural not to think of anything. A person has to do something if he wants to tense his muscles or think of something. To tense or to think necessarily involves hundreds and thousands of mechanisms in the body. It is simpler not to tense and not to think than to tense and to think. But for those who have tensed themselves habitually or think of countless thoughts constantly, suddenly to let go completely, or completely not to tense and not to think, can be difficult. But it can be done. If we know the philosophy and have the method, besides willing to put in some time and effort. No matter what Qigong techniques a practitioner may be performing, if he lets go a little, he has a little result. If he lets go a lot, he has a lot of result. In other words, as long as a practitioner can let go, he will be performing Qigong and have Qigong benefits. However, the situation today is that more than 80% of Qigong practitioners all over the world, including in China, cannot let go. As a result, they use genuine Qigong techniques to practice gentle physical exercise without deriving Qigong benefits of overcoming illness and attaining good health, vitality and longevity. If they happen to overcome their illness or have good health, vitality and longevity, it is due to other reasons and not due to their practice. To practice Qigong means to practice energy exercise, and the essence is to have energy flow. Unlike, as in our school, the energy flow of genuine Qigong practitioners in our other schools may not be obvious or vigorous. But as long as they have energy flow, even when it is not obvious or vigorous, and the practitioners may not consciously know it, they will have Qigong benefits. It is the energy flow, not the Qigong technique, that provides the benefit. But different techniques as well as different levels of letting go and other Qigong skills give different results, or the same results at different intensity. Hence, besides letting go, there are other techniques and other skills that enable us to meet our different needs. For example, if a person has some back problem, performing some appropriate exercise like carrying the moon or embracing Buddha will be more cost effective. However, if a practitioner is skillful, he can be more effective in overcoming his back problem performing any Qigong techniques than another less skillful practitioner performing an appropriate technique. Nevertheless, if a practitioner can let go, at least in theory, he can generate energy flow to meet any Qigong need. But in practice, this may not be so. Some needs are time limited, and some techniques and skills produce minimal results that even if the Qigong needs are not limited by time, the resultant effect is negligible. We are very fortunate in our school. We have an extremely wide range of techniques. We also have an extremely wide range of skills. We can meet any Qigong needs, ranging from basic needs like overcoming illness and being relaxed, to intermediate needs like mental clarity and internal force for peak performance, to advanced and life-changing needs like having a glimpse of cosmic reality. The coming UK summer camp in Guildford, Surrey in 2016 is a golden opportunity for us to learn or revise these fantastic techniques and skills that enable us to meet all our needs anytime, anywhere.